Tomorrow is the first meet of the indoor season, and I'm not going to be racing. So just a quick intro on who I am. My name is Grant Mathai, and I'm a senior at the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, which is a Division III school. I run a YouTube channel with my twin brother, and we've documented the past 3 years of our training in college. So the first meet of the year for us for the indoor season is always the Alumni meet, which isn't an official meet that would show up on TFRS or any results page. But it is a good way to help determine our roster for the indoor season and moving forward, and to just get used to the indoor season again. In my 4 years here, I have only raced at Alumni once, and I won't be able to race again this year because yesterday I had a little bit of a flare-up in my heel. I did a little bit of research and I came to the conclusion that it's heel bursitis. It's not quite Achilles, but it's right on the Achilles, so we're treating it as such. So today, instead of doing a pre-meet, I did a 60-minute elliptical ride, and tomorrow I will be doing a 2-hour elliptical workout. My initial plan was to race a mile tomorrow with my twin brother Aiden, and we are going to go for the school record, which is a 4:07. I already have the YouTube thumbnail and the YouTube title planned in my mind, like breaking a school record in the first meet of the season, yada yada yada, but that's not going to happen for me tomorrow. I'm going to be doing my workout in the morning, and I might even sneak in a 60-minute bike ride if I'm feeling ambitious tomorrow. It's like 9:15 right now, so I'm going to go make some hot chocolate and watch Avatar: The Last Airbender with my housemates, and then call it a night. So I'll see you guys in the morning tomorrow. I'll get into the details of the workout tomorrow and take you guys through what it's like as a professional D1 cross trainer. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, January 17th, and right now I'm heading to the field house. It's a beautiful day out here in La Crosse, and by beautiful I mean 13 degrees and snowy. It's days like today where I'm actually glad to be inside. This morning I woke up at 6:45, and I like to give myself a little bit of extra time to get ready because I have to be there at 7:30. So I made myself some peanut butter toast with crystallized honey on it, and I also had beetroot powder, which is, if you followed the channel for a long time, you know it's a classic. I love doing it on workout days because I guess it helps out. That's what the science says anyways. So the workout is a 15-minute warm-up, 3x5 minute LT, 6x4 minute LT, 9x3 minute LT, and the rest between those goes from 2 minutes to 90 seconds to 1 minute. So my goal for this one is to have it still be within the threshold range, which for me, trying to get my heart rate up to 170 would be a good idea, or good target to reach, and try to get, as the reps get shorter, try to be a little bit more intense with each of the sets. And then I finish off the workout with 5x60 seconds on, 60 seconds off. I want to simulate a mile race with that. So going really hard for a minute, taking a minute off, going hard for a minute again, etc., etc. Really trying to get that burning sensation in my legs, just because I won't be able to get it today through running. It's a really beautiful morning, actually, like legitimately. And we're gonna have a beautiful workout.
So Coach Buck's supposed to be here at 7:30. It's 7:35. No Coach Buck. We're standing in the cold, and we're trying to get into cross train so we can make it to the team meeting in time. So it's great.
Let's go. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, it says rec now.
Okay, cool.
So do I do anything to start the recording or no?
No, if it says rec, it's recording right now.
Oh, I see.
And you can use that lens, like to twist, like you know how to use a lens. Like you just have to twist the lens and it'll zoom in and out.
Okay.
I said, what's up, man? It's booming, I'm back again. Let your friends know. Can you braid my hair like Iverson's? I just playing, whoa. I got movie hotel actresses.
So I finished up the third rep of the 4 minute, and I'm able to get my heart rate holding around 170, which is exactly what I wanted. We got Sauls behind the camera getting some clips. And yeah, this workout's sucking, but if you want to stay fit while cross training, you got to make it suck. Pause.
Make her feel out of place. Yeah, that's a big mistake. I cannot relate. Me and my girl moving at a pace.
This is probably gonna be the last check-in of the workout, but I just finished up the 6x4 minute. That was definitely the hardest set yet. And now I'm gonna take 90 seconds, move on to 9 minutes, or 9x3 minutes on, 1 minute off. I'm gonna up the resistance a little bit and just try to keep it at like a 10K slash threshold effort. So that's gonna start in 20 seconds. Yep, it's a good workout. Workout is done. I'm gonna have to cut it just 10 minutes short because we have the mindset meeting at 9:45 and I don't want to be late for that. But I did get through all the sets and the reps, so I was just cutting from the warm up a little bit and the cool down. Not too bad. Towards the end, I was just imagining what a hurt would feel like in the mile and try to emulate that as much as possible. And I think I did a good job of that. So we're back at Grandma's house after the mindset meeting. I got my recovery shake following my workout, and I am joined with, who am I joined with?
Aiden Mathai.
And Aiden Mathai, what are you going to be racing today?
I'm racing the mile today for the first time in 2 years.
What's your current PR?
4:10.77, tied with Ethan Gregg.
And what is your goal today?
Well, obviously I want a PR, but I think running 4:05, 4:06 is possible today.
Will we see a sub 4 mile?
I'm not going to cap. Probably not.
I'm joined with Aiden Mathai after his race. Do you want to just walk us through what happened? How do you feel about that?
I didn't make any promises before the race because I was like, there's a good chance. There's a good chance I don't run 4:06, and I did not. I ran 4:10, barely. Off my PR by 0.2 seconds. And, I mean, if I'm looking at it from a strictly time perspective, I'm pretty disappointed, but we were a little bit off pace through the 1K, and then those last 3 laps was a little bit challenging running by myself. I'll probably run it back in a few weeks. Try to run 4:06. I mean, I'm definitely capable of it, but yeah, it was weird. I'm used to running 3K, 5K, 10K, so I feel like in a sense my body kind of like anticipates more laps. So next time I race for the mile, just being able to flip the switch, and when I get to that 400 to go, just really letting it all out.
So what is your next race?
3K next week. 3K here, national qualifier mark, and it'll be fast.
Do you have any special shout outs to give?
Shout out to my family for being here. Shout out to my family. And shout out to Grant for being injured 3 out of the 4 alumni mates. And shout out chicken legs. I think if I was wearing the chicken leg half tights, I would have gone under 4:10. So that's my bad. I only had half the power today.
Until next time. Is that kid beating you?
He is the youngest person ever.
Joey, were you supposed to win?
I mean,
I was just pacing and cutting down, and I was happy to see Nash, like, but then I was like, okay, with 200 I should try to go, but it was
How'd it
good.
feel?
I mean, I don't know, 3K is never easy. It felt good for like really until 4 laps to go, but
Do you know what you closed in? Like last
I don't know. I mean, it felt good to close.
Hey, get ready
Like,
to
I
run
actually-
15 seconds faster.
I know.
This is my first time doing the bikes here because they moved them last year, I think, and I haven't been cross-training since then. I'm going to be wearing the chicken legs singlet and chicken legs half tights that I was going to wear during the mile race, but I didn't get a chance to. For the observant viewer, you may be noticing that I'm wearing the exact same thing that I wore this morning, and I promise you that I washed it in between the 2 sessions. I'm not that gross, all right. So yeah, I'm gonna do 40 minutes. I'm just gonna play my like songs on shuffle. Might do some pickups if I feel like I want to, and it'll honestly help me get through it quicker, but we'll see. 29 minutes in. For the last 10 minutes, I'm going to do 5x1 on, 1 off, just to make the last 10 minutes go by quicker. I had Adam Wire next to me on the bike, so we were just chatting the whole time. Having somebody to talk to makes time just fly by on cross training, which I'm grateful for. But we'll get into a little bit of faster stuff to spin the legs.
To help me see the ones who truly be.
All done with the workout. Averaged 239 watts for 40 minutes, which is not bad for my first bike ride in a really long time. I can tell my leg strength is the biggest limiter in me pushing more watts, but I averaged about 350 watts, or maybe even 360 watts for the 1 minute on. So I'm pretty happy about that. And now I'm gonna go take a shower and get some food and meet up with my family at a restaurant.